Hey guys, welcome back. Today we are going to be doing exactly what the title says, and we are going to be tier ranking all of the booktok boyfriends. I was just sitting at work one day and I was like, okay, I really want to film a video and I don't know what video I want to film, and the idea just came to me because I was like thinking about all the different books that I've read and like the book boyfriends, and I was like, oh, we're going to tier rank. Plus, I love tier ranking videos. You guys seem to love the tier ranking videos. So that is exactly what we're going to do today. I do have a lot of like book boyfriends on my tier ranking list. I think that there are 52, 53 people that we're going to talk about today in different books and different genres and all this kind of stuff. But we're just going to hop right on into it. I have a lot of people to talk about. Hopefully we won't be here for like 40 plus minutes, but you never know. So let's go ahead and just get right on into it. So here is my tier ranking list. The first one right here, we have Oh, He's So Perfection and Will Never Actually Be Real. That is like top tier book boyfriends. We love them. The next one is Oh, You Were So Close, but that one thing you did made me have the ick. You would be a great boyfriend, it's just the one thing that doesn't make you the best. And then we have the third one, which is like your mid book boyfriends. It's like, okay, like I like you, but I think we'd be better off as friends. And then we have the next one, which is I'm not judging you, just slightly turning my head and looking at you. It's just kind of like, you know, that look that. And then the last one is You Need Some Serious Help, like check into the mental hospital help. These are the book boyfriends that like I don't like and I probably will never ever root for, and the ones that just gave me the biggest red flag. So that is our tier list. Now we are gonna get right on into all of the like actual book boyfriends. Let's go with Jacob from Twilight. I don't know if you guys have ever read the books. I'm not talking about movie Jacob. Movie Jacob, I actually really like him. I would not have been mad if Bella have ended up with him, but book Jacob is very different. He's very pushy. He did something in the book that just really set me off, and I was like, okay, I don't like you anymore. I do want to do a reread of Twilight, so maybe like I'm just imagining that he did that, but I really don't think that I think that he actually did what I think he did. So for that reason, I am gonna put him in our bottom tier, which is You Need Some Serious Help and needs to be checked into a mental hospital. Like, he has problems. Jacob has problems that he needs to work through. I've never read this book. I will say this. I'm only going off what I've heard. We're going to talk about Zaid from Haunting Adeline. Straight up going into the last tier. That man is the biggest walking red flag. I've never read the book and I'm never going to. What I've heard, and then people are like romanticizing him. I'm like, why? He is disgusting. Next one, we're going to do Edward from Twilight. I'm gonna put him in the mid tier. You know, I don't hate Edward. I really like him. I really liked Jacob up until he did that one thing. But Edward, he's a great book boyfriend. He's great for Bella. Me, on the other hand, we would be great friends. I probably would just want to be like their best friend. Like, I want to be Alice's best friend. I want to get to know Rose, you know, like I just want to get to know them. I don't want to date any of them. All right, next one. Alex from Twisted Love. Twisted Love is one of my 6-star books, so I'm gonna put him, oh no, you know what, I was gonna put him in the top tier, but then I remembered that one thing that he did at the end of the book. He's going in the 4th tier, which is You Were So Close, but the one thing, you made me have the ick. And if you've read the book, you know what he does, and it's just like that one thing that I was like, oh, did you really actually have to do that? Because you didn't. Next we're gonna do Xaden from 4th Wing, top tier. Obviously I was gonna put him in top tier, like what was I supposed to do? So yeah, that's all I'm gonna say about that. Everybody's obsessed with him right now, including myself. So yeah. Carlisle from Twilight, again, we'd be better off as friends. I did put Carlisle on here because, have you seen that one TikTok? And like the people that have seen this will know, but it's like people be fighting over Edward and Jacob. What about Carlisle and what's Bella's dad's name? Forgot it, but I need to find that video and like put it in here because it's so funny, and that's why I put Carlisle on here. All right, Hardin from After, bottom tier. Immediately bottom tier. He needs some serious help. The first 3 books, he needs help. He needs to like go to therapy, all counseling, all this kind of stuff. But then like the 4th book, whenever he does get that kind of redemption arc, I do really like him. But like, does it forgive everything that he did in the first 3 books? No. So yeah, he's gonna go in bottom tier. Okay, Reese from Twisted Games, top tier. Top tier. That man could do no wrong. Twisted Games is such a good book. I really want to reread the Twisted series again. Then we have Josh from Twisted Hate. I'm like in the middle between the ick tier and then the friend tier. You know what, I'm gonna put him in the 4th one. Like, he was really close, like he genuinely was, but it's just like there was that one thing that he did that I was like, I don't know about that. I don't know. But he is gonna go in that tier. Let's do Conrad and Jeremiah from The Summer I Turned Pretty. Okay, Jeremiah, we're gonna put off better off as friends, okay? Like, I would be Jeremiah's best friend if he let me. Like, I could grow also to like love him more than just a friend, you know? Conrad, on the other hand, listen, I'm a Conrad girly, but he's going in the tier where I'm just not gonna judge him. I'm just gonna look at him funny. What he did to Belly Book 2, wrong. So wrong. I do love Conrad. I am a Conrad girly. I'm Conrad until the end, obviously, but Jeremiah is the better brother. Sorry, I said it. We're gonna do Christian from Twisted Lies. Again, I'm gonna put him in the you were so close, but that one thing that you did gave me the ick. I love reading like reviews for the Twisted series on Goodreads because a lot of them are like, how could people love these men? Like, oh my gosh, they are so wrong. Like, you're not wrong, okay? These men are twisted. That's why it's called the Twisted series. But I'm still gonna defend them. What do you mean? It's a book. It's fiction. So yeah. Next one, we have Garrett from The Deal. We're gonna put him in the mid. You know, I didn't really love Elle Kennedy's off-campus series, but I did love Garrett. I think that we'd be better off as friends though. I don't know if I could put up with the fact that he was like, what did he do to her? What did he do to Hannah? He was like, he stops people from like going off and like dating her, if that makes sense. That's a little weird. That's a little odd. So I think we'd be better off as friends. I couldn't be his girlfriend. No way. Now that we're on the off-campus series, let's just finish with it. Dean from The Score. Yeah, he's a top tier boyfriend in my book. Honestly, I really love Dean. I think Dean is one of the best like book boyfriends. Like, after you get through the first like what 75 pages of him just being like I really love his redemption arc towards the end of the book, and like with Allie and everything, how he like was so quick to defend her, how he was so quick to be with her. I love Dean. I genuinely think he's a top tier boyfriend. And then we have Fitz from The Chase. Again, I love, actually, okay, I'm gonna change something. Dean's gonna go in the next one down. Fitz is gonna stay in the oh he's so perfection, he'll never actually be real, because like honestly I really do love Fitz. I like Fitz more than Dean, and it's funny because Fitz actually dates Dean's younger sister Summer. Listen, I love them. There's like 3 books out of the whole entire like off-campus and Briar U series I actually quite enjoyed, and The Chase, The Score, and The Risk are all of those. Now we're gonna do Liam from Fourth Wing. He's so perfection, he'll never be real, and like he deserves so much better in that book. He really did. I love Liam. Next one, let's do Lo from the Addicted series. If we are talking about early Lo, he deserves to go in bottom tier, but since we're talking about like Lo like at the end of the books, love him. Perfection. He's never gonna be real. Like, he is trying so hard and he does his very best, and I love him. Reich also is gonna go in top tier. Reich is my favorite out of all of the books. Like, I love him so much. He's my I keep on saying it, but like he's my favorite. Like, him and Daisy, perfection. I love them. Connor is gonna go in the next tier under. Connor is not my favorite, I'm not gonna lie. I think that he's very stuck up, and like I understand that he has like issues. Okay, I've read the books. Well, I haven't read the last like 3 ones, but I've read most of the books, and I do love him. I still really do. It's just the one thing. There's like 1 or 2 things that he does, and I'm like, ugh, I don't like that. It's not my thing. Ooh, let's talk about the Bridgertons. Okay, Benedict Bridgerton, top tier book boyfriend. I love him. If you read the books, you know. Oh my gosh, him and Sophie, they deserve the world. He deserves the world. Benedict is also my favorite brother in the show. Next brother, Anthony. He's also gonna go in top tier book boyfriend. I think Anthony's books so far, I read 3 of them. Anthony is my favorite. His book is my favorite. I loved his character development. I love who he is at the end of the book. I also love his character in the show. The way that the book and the show was for like Anthony's story was almost spot on. Like, it was really, really good. And so I really enjoyed it. And he's like my 2nd favorite brother. Simon from the Bridgertons. I did not like him. I'm not judging him. I'm just slightly turning my head. He was not my favorite. I didn't really like his story. I don't like him, honestly. He has his issues that he needs to work out, you know? Not my favorite person. Dane from Fourth Wing. He needs some help. I don't like him at all. He degraded Violet so much in the book and was like, you're never going to be strong enough to actually be a writer. And she's like, why do you want me to literally die? Because you saying that, like, it actually will cause my death if I continue to, like, not do well, you know what I mean? So for that, Dane needs some help. He needs to go to therapy and counseling and learn how to, like, not be rude. Noah from the Dirty Air series, not my favorite. I did reread this book, I think, this year, just because, like, I really wanted to get back into the F1 series. And then also, like, I found a new author who's coming out with the F1 series. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Anyway, off topic. Noah, I don't even think that we would be good friends, if I'm being honest. I don't think Noah and I would get along. I would genuinely think that he's just, like, annoying and rude and a prick. But I'm not gonna judge him, you know? Now, Liam, on the other hand, we would be great friends. I love Liam literally so much. He's such a great book boyfriend. I genuinely love him. Santi from the Dirty Air series, oh, he was so close to being, like, the best book boyfriend. It was like one or two things that he did that I was like, I don't know if I like that. I did really enjoy his book. I enjoy him, but not my favorite. Now, Jax from the Dirty Air series, oh, where am I gonna put him? Because I don't know. I don't remember much about his character, if I'm being honest. We're just gonna put him in the friend list. We would be great friends. I don't remember his book, to be honest. I don't even remember the girl's name. I don't know why he's on this list, because I don't remember him, but I did read the book. It's just been a while. BJ from Magnolia Parks. Oh, here's the thing. The Magnolia Parks characters all need help. They all need counseling. They all need therapy. But, like, they're supposed to be imperfect. So it's like, where do I put them? I've only read the first 2 books. I haven't finished the entire series yet either. So BJ, we're gonna put him in the I'm not judging you, just slightly turning my head and looking at you. With the book that I'm on, I've only finished Daisy Hates 1. Like, I read Magnolia Parks and Daisy Hates both 1, and so I haven't gotten to, like, Magnolia Parks 2, where I think he actually has a kind of redemption. I haven't gotten there yet. So, like, I'm just gonna put him in the I'm not judging you, just turning my head, and I'm waiting for you to be better. Next one, Christian from Daisy Hate. I'm gonna put him in you were so close, but that one thing that you did made me have the ick, because I really do like Christian. I really think that he would have been a great book boyfriend, but what he does in the book towards the end of, like, the entire, like, plot and everything, if you read the book, you understand. Then it's like that one thing made me not love him as much, but he was very close. And then Julian from Daisy Hates. I love him. He's perfection. I love Julian. I'm a Julian girl. I want him to have his own book, and I really hope that in the next Daisy Hates book he actually has a really big part. I love him. I really do. So the next one is Zach from Hands Down by Mariana Zapata. Oh my gosh, I love Zach. He is, like, literally perfection. He will never be real, because he was just such a good book boyfriend. I think that was my first Mariana Zapata book that I've ever read, was Hands Down. And I'm not, like, I don't love, like, the slow burn contemporary romance books. I really like the slow burn fantasy romance books, but for, like, it being my first ever, like, Mariana Zapata book, my first ever kind of a slow burn romance, I really enjoyed that book. I love Zach so much. I thought he was so good throughout the entire book. I love him. Fred from Chestnut Springs. I'm gonna put him in the you were so close, but that one thing that you did made me have the ick. I do love Brett. That he is from Flawless, which is the first book of the Chestnut Springs series. I love him. He's such a great book boyfriend. Okay, now then we have Cade from the second book, which is Heartless of the Chestnut Springs series. He's going top tier. Listen, Heartless is my favorite book out of this entire series so far. I love Willa. I love Cade. I love just Cade and, like, how he is for, like, being a dad as well. He was such a good father. I love him so much. Now we're gonna do Rhysand from ACOTAR. Of course he's going in the top tier. Are you kidding me? Have you read the series? Amazing. Oh, back to the Chestnut Springs series. I forgot that I still have 2 more. We have Theo. He's also going to go in top tier. He's from Reckless, which is the newest book that just came out. I love him. And then Jasper, we're going to put him in Better Off as Friends. Not my favorite book boyfriend. I don't really remember their book, to be honest, and I just read it this year, but, like, they did not really interest me, their story and everything, but Jasper and I would be good friends. Theo and Cade are the best ones, and then we have Red, who is also really good. Cassian, top tier. And then Lucian, honestly, I think Lucian would be a great book boyfriend. I cannot wait for him to get his own book, or, like, he's gonna have some kind of plot, like, we know it. I haven't seen him yet, so, like, I can't put him in top tier, but, like, he hasn't really done anything, at least for me, that's, like, been, like, real icky. Like, he hasn't gotten a plot yet, really, so therefore he can't go in the top tier, but, like, it's close, okay? And then Azriel, again, he hasn't gotten his own romance plot, so, like, I can't really say. Actually, I am gonna put him in perfection. I am gonna put him in perfection because I love Asriel. Cassian's my favorite, and then Asriel, and then Rhysand, but I still love them all so much. Who else? Oh, Tamlin. Ew. Bottom tier. Get out of here. I don't like him. He can leave. All right, then we're gonna have Aaron Warner from Shadow Me, who is gonna go in the top tier, which is, oh, he's so perfection and will never be real, because Aaron Warner, I love him so much. From the Shadow Me series. The Shadow Me series is one of my favorite series of all time. I love Aaron Warner so much. I'm definitely an Aaron girl. Adam Kent, who is actually on our list. I'm not gonna put him in the bottom tier, okay, because Adam's still, like, he's still got his arc and everything, but I'm not gonna judge him. I'm just gonna slightly turn my head and be like, okay. Then we have Jace from the Mortal Instruments. We're better off as friends. I don't want to be with him. No thank you. And then we have Jax from Once Upon a Broken Heart. I'm gonna put him in You Were So Close, but that one thing you did made me have the ick. I'm waiting for the last book to come out in this series, guys, because like in the first 2 books, I really liked the plot and everything. I love the romance that's going on. I feel like people really hyped up the romance in those books, and it didn't fall flat. It was just kind of like, okay, I wish there were more. Like the way that you were hyping it up made it seem like there was more. But I think in the last book, Jax is gonna become like one of the best book boyfriends ever. So I'm waiting for that. And then we have Knox from Things We Never Got Over by Lucy Score. Yeah, I did not like that book. That was like one of BookTok's most like hyped up books, and I just did not enjoy it. Then we have Luca from Luke Love with Love. I don't like him like at all. I did not enjoy that book. I did enjoy the book for the girl main character, but like Lukov specifically, I had a lot of problems with that book because of him. I do not like him. I think he needs some help, and I also think that he needs to learn what to not call people like for their insecurities and stuff. That really got on my nerves. All right, then we have Will from Clockwork Angel. I'm gonna put him in the You Were So Close, but that one thing that you did made me have the ick. I've only read the first book, which is Clockwork Angel of the Infernal Devices series, so Will, you're not there yet. But Jem, on the other hand, I love Jem. Jem is my favorite. Such a good book boyfriend. I love him so much. And then we have Noah from Say You Swear. Love him. Best book boyfriend ever. Then we have Chase from Say You Swear. He needs some help. I don't like him. He needs therapy. And then we have Ryle from It Ends With Us. He's going in bottom tier. Ew, I do not like him. And then we have Atlas from It Ends With Us. He's going top tier. Atlas is always going to be a top tier book boyfriend. And then we have Miles from Ugly Love. A part of me really wants to put him in the bottom tier, but he did kind of get a redemption. So I am gonna put him in. I'm not gonna judge you. I'm just gonna slightly turn my head and look at you. Definitely not a guy for me. Yeah, I think he deserves to be not at the bottom tier. All right, so here is our tier list finalized. Yeah, I am really happy with our tier list right here. I think that it's done really well. I'm not even gonna lie. We do have a lot of book boyfriends at the top tier. I have no regrets. I really only remember book boyfriends from like books I actually really liked, so it makes a lot of sense. The second list, not that those book boyfriends are bad at all, because they are absolutely amazing. They just not for me. And then we have Better Off as Friends. Still love them all. I still wish them all the best. It's just, I think we would be better friends. And then I'm not judging you. I'm just slightly turning my head. You know, I don't hate them, but I don't, no. Just no. Red flag area, yellow flag area. And then we have the bottom tier, which is You Need Some Help. That is our red flag area. That is let's better run and get away from this. So yeah, those are all our tiers. So those are all of the BookTok book boyfriends I'm going to be ranking today. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe right down below, comment down below your favorite BookTok book boyfriend. Just let me know. I'm curious. I love knowing people's like different opinions and stuff. So yeah, I really hope that you guys enjoyed, and I will see you all in my next video. Peace out.